Good afternoon. It's time for another episode of Fast Facts and Features with me, the brand ambassador for ethical flooring. And I'm tripping over my words because I love our little minute and a half, Kevin, before we come on and go live, that you share with me some little snippets of what's going on with ethical flooring. And there is some like fantastic stuff evolving over where you are.
Yeah, it's a really exciting year. I think I mentioned maybe last time we're looking to add to the sales team, and it's a long process for us. We don't hire quickly, or we're very detailed in who we're looking for, and we want to find people that are determined for excellence and fit with the ethical flooring brand, and so that's kind of been a major part of our last couple of weeks is looking for the right fit, because I know the economic things are a little bit shaky right now, it seems, but we're getting a whole lot of high quality people all of a sudden applying to us. So it's been quite a fun time going through, but very time consuming to go through and having interviews, and it's fun, but time consuming at the same time.
Well, and that's why last year the pivotal role of adding your store manager of Jan into place, so you can evolve, grow the team, which is a good business owner's responsibility, is to do that today task, to think of the tomorrow tasks, as well as see what the growth potential of a company is. So what a breathe of relief of having Jan as at the helm there, of watching and mentoring your sales team.
So true. It's amazing. I thought about that yesterday. It's funny you mentioned that we added an installation manager with Dan, and then we also added Jan as the general manager, both last year in kind of quick succession. And I don't imagine how I would survive today if they weren't in place. Because even with both of them in place, we're still working at 100% pace, with the three of us as the primary management team, and me taking more of a business, business growth and marketing role. So, thank goodness for decisions made a year ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're well positioned now to add to the team, add to the sales and project management team, and we just keep getting busier, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for that, and I love being able to offer great employment to great people.
So I've got a bizarre question. Sometimes I go off the rails, and sometimes I get questions in my head. As people I know are going to watch this on our YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook page, is what's a question that you ask in an interview?
Uh-oh, I think you.
That. Oh, they were back.
I think you're back.
That question there for a second. I'm complete darkness. So my question was, the question that you ask that maybe somebody being interviewed is surprised that you ask, that they may be back and or released fantastic information to you during that interview process.
That's an interesting question. I'm when I'm interviewing, I'm more interested in determining the character of the person that we're talking to. So, being a salesperson for so many years, you get to, be able to read people and see how they're responding. And, I'm really trying to find out who this person is, and, are they honest and ethical in their life and in their dealings, in the business? Because, as you know, Jeanette, probably in construction, there's a lot of unethical behavior, shall we say.
Yes.
It's not an industry that has a great reputation, and probably for good reason. So my primary task is to make sure that I'm looking for people that are aligned with with our principals. So, is it something that we get presented with things almost every day? If I do this, it's to my advantage, maybe financially, but not for the clients. So we'll ask questions that try and, not necessarily saying which way to answer, but, here's this kind of moral dilemma. How would you deal with this? Or if this situation came up where you had an advantage to yourself to do this, but it's not, the right way to do it. So yeah, because a lot of places, maybe they might expect, if they're being interviewed, that, well, I should answer that it's the best financial outcome for the company, right? That's what they want to hear. Right. So I'm going to say that, but that's actually not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, are you willing to take a financial hit yourself, or for the company, in order to make the client happy? So these are just kind of some of the things, but a lot of it, to be honest, is talking to people. And, after so many decades of working with people face to face, you kind of get a real sense quickly on what kind of person they are.
Mm-hmm. So let's move forward. We've got this crazy delay. And as I said in our posting about this yesterday, we so appreciate your patience while we experience these little technical hiccups. There's such great content and great conversations we have, so it's worth sticking around for it. So kind of some plans. Let's wrap up the next couple of minutes of what are some more plans that you have for the showroom and for products coming into the store.
Yeah, well, right. Today we are working on our new hardwood line from Spain called Riva. So we are building a really exciting show space for them. And it's going to be very unique, something that I've never seen before in terms of the design and the features. So going to be a super neat display when it's done. So that's taking a lot of our current work. And and then we're going to continue to build out some of the new waterproof laminate floors in the back. We're in talks with another hardwood line out of Europe. So a lot of exciting additions to the Ethical Flooring brand coming within the next few months as we continue to push for the best quality products in the industry. This is what we want to show. We really love hardwood, as you probably know. This is our love and our bread and butter. So we want to be able to offer the world's best hardwood floors to the Vancouver area market. And, we have some of the best already with our friends with Mirage and Vintage, our anchor line within the store, Canadian made products out of Quebec in Ontario. We're just adding a little bit of European flair to our showroom that was missing. Perfect. And that's what's going on right now. So we're going to have a whole new showroom within a few months, and we're super excited to
so exciting. I do know that one of our counterparts that comes serve with us, Larry Clay, right now of Clay Construction, is down at KBIS and the Building Supply Big Trade Show down in Las Vegas. He's been posting. It's when the builders go down to shows like that and they learn. I swear, when I was a project manager, they would come back and almost challenge us in the industry in our certain segment of expertise, going, I wonder if they know about this, and this, because of course at the kitchens and bath, that's where the designers go and hang out, and the best of the best is shown there. And the building supply is the foundation. Larry was talking about some quad lock air draft system, which definitely helps, the flooring industry, making sure the floor is going to perform in a good environment. So I so am impressed with Kevin, with you and your team, as you're constantly staying a couple of steps ahead of what the designers and what the builders are looking for these days in the flooring industry.
That's my job. We're at 10 years now as a company, and it's a lot of times a lot of entrepreneurs experience burnout at this point, I think, and they just kind of coast and maybe try and ride it out for the remainder of their careers. And it's I'm aware of that's an issue and that's a pattern, and we're consciously working against that. So rather than taking the foot off the pedal and coasting, we're actually going harder than ever before. And part of that is having the most innovative and best products and the best procedures in the industry. And that's my goal, and that's a full-time job. and we now have the capacity. We now have the capacity with me to do that with some of the great hires we had last year. So yeah, we're well positioned for the coming time, and we're not gonna trail off or coast. We're gonna become, we're going even harder than we have up to this point.
So, do you think the new hardwood floor section will be up and running so we can have you in the showroom, that section, next Wednesday?
I think so. Yeah. We're starting to. We're putting a double color herringbone up on the wall today. So it's a little teaser, and we'll see where we're at by next week. We're waiting for some signage and stuff to come, but yeah, we can certainly give you an update. We're really excited.
Excellent. So there you go. It's worth what do they say? It's sometimes on really bad commercials, but wait, there's more. There's always more at Ethical Flooring. Yes. And come back next week, Wednesday, 2 p.m., and we will find out what's going on in the showroom with this new hardwood out of Spain. So thank you so much, Kevin. I'll let you get back to it because I know you're a busy guy, and I'll make sure this video gets out all over the place so you can stay informed. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Jeanette. We'll talk to you next week.